Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Author Podcast at Bookalooza. We are passionate about giving young writers to a stage. Today that stage belongs to Sonia, the author of inspiring book Shakti. Let's discover their story. Sonia, what secret do you hope readers uncover in your book?
Um, I want my readers to connect with my book. I don't want them to just read and forget in 2 3 days. I want them so my book feels like in soul to them and वो कहीं ना कहीं एक बैक मेमोरी में रह जाए और उन्हें कुछ इंस्पायर करे इसलिए that's the
Okay, okay.
secret.
Okay, you write about rejection and beginning unheard. What moment pushed you to finally share your voice?
When I realized staying quiet is more hurting than rejection, then I started speaking for myself.
Okay, in chapter one, you describe beginning voiceless in your own house. How did you find the courage to speak despite that?
Actually, there is an irony, and it's like मेरे घर में ऐसा सब कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे घर में आई कैन वॉइस माई ओन थॉट्स एंड एवरीथिंग बट आई मैं अपने अंदर एक वो कैरेक्टर डेवलप किया कि लाइक आई एम अ गर्ल हु इज बीइंग अनहर्ड and then I wrote this book and I wrote that I am voiceless in my own house because this is the situation of most of the girls.
Okay, okay. Many young people struggle with beginning cooperate to others. How did you learn to valuable your individually?
um, I am still in process to value my individuality, but I am working on it. मैं अपने आप को बहुत ज़्यादा महत्व देने लगी हूँ and I am working on myself, working on my confidence and on my self growth and everything.
Okay. You say I want born to be soft spoken from someone else. Was there defined inside there that made you realize this?
Actually, when I was called rude for just being honest, that's when I realized I don't want to be soft spoken. And now I will just read the truth and I'll not afraid of saying the truth.
Okay. In chapter 3, you talk about choosing skills over grade. What was the very first skill you made outside academic?
It was public speaking. In first, it felt very nervousness or the conscious. I was being conscious for myself, but then I realized कि मैं जब तक अपने cocoon से बाहर नहीं निकलूंगी, तब तक I won't be able to achieve anything. So
Okay.
that's public speaking was the first skill.
Okay. How do you balance passion and academic now?
Um, Actually, I use my passion as my fuel. When I feel exhausted from my studies, I use my passion as fuel. And जब मेरी पढ़ाई से I feel so exhausting, then I use my passion and it feels relieving.
Okay. Chapter 4, you mention learning about investment and finance. A young age. What made you choose about money and independence?
Actually, my house environment मेरे घर में independence and earning money is the first priority. Being independent is the first priority. And I also think that money is linked with very different choices. Like you are your own boss with the money. So Yeah, that's my thoughts on financial literacy.
Okay. Okay. You include Shakti thoughts in your writing. What inspired this concept, and why did you feel it important to include?
Actually, I wanted my readers to remember a part of the chapter. It's like a conclusion of the chapter. So, इसलिए I added the Shakti thoughts.
Okay. And if a young readers feel silent like you once did, what's the first step their soul take to reclaim their voice?
The first step should be writing down your thoughts on a paper. It helps so much. And yeah, and if you start writing the thoughts on the paper, then you will be able to speak for yourself and expressing your own thoughts.
Okay. Who was the first person truly believe in you?
It was myself only. I believed in myself and I started writing, and then धीरे धीरे all of them believed in me and they saw some spark or passion in me and they supported me. Everyone.
Okay. If you could go back and speak to your young self, what would you say?
I would probably say, don't be sorry for being too much. It will be all worth it in future.
Do you think society definition of a good girl is changing today?
Actually, yes, I think it's changing, but society is taking a baby steps, and I definitely think that society is allowing girls to do everything, and it's a major setback. They should realize कि we don't want to have anyone's permission for doing anything. So it's the
Okay.
mindset that should change.
How do you handle people who still try to fit you into boxes?
Um, I don't tell them to. I don't tell them anything. I just remind myself that I have my own spark and I will achieve what I thought.
Okay. What's it does freedom means to you? Not just a writers, but as a person.
Freedom for me, freedom is like I can have my own tone with anyone, like how I want. I don't want anyone's applications on me to tell me that please stop, please don't do this, don't do that. I have my own conditions and I love to live with them.
Okay. Do you see your book as a personal diary share with the world? Sorry, the world, or a manifest for every unhand girls?
As I say, it's irony, but it's like I don't belong with this story. So it's not a personal diary, but it's definitely a manifesto for every unheard girl that they have this spark and they can do everything. They don't have to be silent every time. They have to speak for themselves.
Okay. How do you keep your fire alive when about creeps in?
Actually, by remembering what I have started. Um, I read one line on social media, and it was like, always finish what you have started. So I truly believe in that. And I always finish what I have started.
Okay. If your book had a soundtrack, what three sounds would you be on it?
It's Roar by Katy Perry and Unstoppable by Sia and the fight song.
Okay. If you had to give society a report card, what grade would you give it and why?
I would probably, everyone would probably give society a C grade, but in my personal opinion, it's a bit different. I would like to give society A grade because society ने ही मेरा perspective change किया. If they were not like these things and they will not do these things, मेरे को कैसे पता चलता कि मेरे अंदर ये spark है and I have to be the voice for every girl out there. So I think
Okay.
in my case, society is a good start.
Okay. Imagine your dream version of yourself walk into the room right now. What's the first thing she say to you?
Stop doubting yourself. You made it. I doubt
Okay.
myself a lot. So yeah.
If you could replace school exam with anything else, what would it be?
I think it would be real life skills like financial literacy and talking about investment, money, and or other things like the artificial intelligence. I would probably they would probably be this only.
Okay. What's the weirdest and funniest feedback you ever received about writing?
I recently got one feedback that says she relates to my book. She's a girl and she relates to my book. So she was like, "Ki, I don't like crying, but your book made me cry, and I don't know now that I have to hate it or love it."
Okay, nice. Okay, let's start rapid fire round.
Okay.
Podcast and book.
Books,
Coding or designing.
designing,
Okay, first investment. Piggy bank or digital wallet.
piggy bank,
Okay, favorite word from your book.
Shakti.
One dream you refuse to give on us.
It would be to make unheard voice matter.
Okay. If your young self could see you today, what would make her proud?
Uh, if my younger self, it will be I stopped being soft spoken and I started being the baddie. Yeah, so she will be proud.
Okay, thank you so much, Sonia, to joining us. That was inspiring conversation with Sonia, the author of Shakti. Don't forget, check out the link in the description to grab a copy. Until next time, keep reading and keep imagining.